Hi everybody. It is September 30th. That means we're at the end of September. Yay. If I sound tired or if my voice is dead, it's because it probably is. Over the weekend, I went to visit my little sister for her 18th birthday, and that took, like, it seriously took more than it should have to get there. If you're not familiar with how to travel around in Pennsylvania or in the East Coast, there's this like train called like the Amtrak that you can generally take for like $30. So it's relatively cheap and stuff. But the problem is there's no ticket booth in my area, which is Middletown. So I would have to pay with a credit card online, and I couldn't because there's no Bank of America around here for me to put my money into an ATM. Uh, so I had to like find an alternative way to get to Philadelphia and then take a separate train called the SEPTA, which comes to her school. Uh, I did not do any of that. Luckily, my roommate was already like, "Oh, we're gonna drive to the King of Prussia Mall in Philly. Do you want to come along?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Great, thanks." I was at the mall for like a good hour, and then I was like, "Okay, I think I should get going now so I can actually get to my sister in time." So I called a taxi, and it's supposed to be a $20, 20-minute ride. Literally, I'm not even kidding. You can look it up. But it ended up costing me $60 because the guy didn't know where he was going, and like I could tell he was taking like the longer route, and he was like purposely turning places he didn't need to turn in, but whatever. I was like, you know what, fine. I had $100 on me, and that's all I had. And I was like, you want to take $60 and that'll get me there? That's cool. Whatevs. So I get there, and it was probably a really, really good 2 days. I got to see how her dorming life is and stuff. And um, Swarthmore, that's where she's going, by the way. My little sister goes to Swarthmore, which is in its own town in Pennsylvania. It's between Philly and Chester, if you guys are familiar with the area at all. But yeah, so Swarthmore is an arboretum itself, which is like a natural living museum of plants. So there are tons of greenery, like even more than regular PA. And every tree, every bush, every flower is labeled. And it kind of like it started as a joke. Like I would be like, "Oh my god, like that tree is labeled, but none of the buildings are." But I think it got me sick because I must be allergic to like some rare species of plant or something that's only there because I'm miserable. Like my sinuses are killing me. Um, so, anyways, I did Saturday and Sunday there, and her birthday was on Sunday. So we like her friends got her cake, and then I ate some. And then I made her walk me to the train station, and then I took the train all the way back. I took the SEPTA to the 30th station in Philly. This is where all the good stuff is, you guys. And then, like, while I was waiting to board the Amtrak from Philly to Middletown, um, I made a video on my phone. Like, I was like, "Oh, sitting in the Penn station, like, recording." Um, and I wish I would have uploaded that because that was a lot more fun than this is going to be. Actually, no, this is a lot more fun, so never mind. I got on the Amtrak, and I got into the first seat that I saw, which I didn't know was in the very last cart, and it's designated as the quiet cart. So you're not allowed to have your phone. You're not allowed to have like you can't have anything on, and you can't like do loud talking. Like it's basically what it is, the quiet cart. And I was like, it was cool with me anyways because my iPod was dead, so I couldn't listen to music, and like it's like by right now when I'm on the train, it's like 10 o'clock at night. There's no one that I want to talk to at 10 o'clock at night. There's no one that's going to talk to me at 10 o'clock at night because I'm tired. Everyone's tired. It's cool. It's cool. The train moves for, I think, like 10 to 15 minutes, like, of moving, and then it stops. My Amtrak broke down. And not just once, not twice, but multiple times. Like, I think I counted 5 starts, like restarting the engine, and it still wouldn't go. It was like crazy. And at one point, like we didn't have any electricity because they couldn't get the train to start anymore. And what ended up happening was they had to have another train come from Philly to push us like the rest of the way. And they were like, oh, it's going to take 30 minutes. It's already like 11 o'clock when this is happening, by the way. So it's 11 o'clock, and they're like, okay, in 30 minutes, a train's going to come and push us along. Nothing came until like maybe 11:45, 11:50. And I know that because I'm the second to the last stop. Middletown is the second to the last stop. The last stop is Harrisburg. Um, and so, like, this girl who's sitting like next to me, she and I are like kind of talking, and we're like, oh my god, like she's like, this has never happened, and I was like, oh, that's very reassuring because we're stuck in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night on a train with no electricity, no internet connection, nothing. Like we can't even send out help signals if we wanted to. And everyone's phone, by the way, just so you guys know, everyone's phone on that train was either dead or dying. Like my phone was really close to dying too, and I haven't even used it at all. So, oh my god. So then like the train comes and it pushes us, and they're like, okay, for you guys in Middletown, Harrisburg, it's going to be another hour and a half, but we'll get you there. It took a lot longer than that. By the time that I got off, like by the time the train dropped me off at my station, it was already like 1:30. And then that girl that was sitting next to me, like she had a ride coming to get her, and she was like she offered to have her ride drive me too, because I guess she felt bad that I was gonna be walking back alone, and I took it because I'm tired and I can't walk. I didn't even know how to walk out of the station, by the way. I would have gotten totally lost. Um, so like her really cute friend came and drove me back to the apartments here, and the like when I walked in the door to my apartment and like put everything down, it was already 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. Because I remember I know like it might have been 2:30 by the time I actually looked at a clock, but I know it was like late, and I was like, oh my god, I'm dead tired. So yeah, that's my weekend escapade. I'm really sorry that I haven't made any more vlogs or videos, and I don't really have an excuse. Actually, you know what? I would say I'm busy with school, but it's a slightly different reason that I will definitely talk to you guys about tomorrow. So you will get a Penn State Confessions tomorrow, but unfortunately, this is all you guys get now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you're subscribing, thank you for subscribing. I'll talk to you guys later.